Happy?
Yes, I am. It's a really lovely spot.
I remember the first time I walked up Helvellyn. It was misty all the way up. But when I got to the top, the clouds lifted and I could see this wonderland spread out below me. Just for a couple of minutes and then it was gone again. It was magical.
Oh, I can imagine.
It was one of those moments, you know, even while it's happening, you remember for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and you have.
That's how I feel now, with you. It's perfect, don't you think?
Oh, I'm really glad I came, Graham. A couple of days break's just what I need.
But it's more than that. Let me feel it.
Lighten up, will you? I want to switch off and relax. That's why we came, remember?
There you go.
Ah. Haven't seen Kathy this morning. She's gone out.
No, she's gone away for the weekend with Graham.
What? She can't have it. That's impossible.
Oh, I think it's a relief. I'm looking forward to the peace and quiet.
Oh, where have they gone?
She didn't say.
But he's a teacher. He should be at school.
Well, maybe he's going to join her later. I don't know. Kathy's gone, though. She went yesterday.
Oh, no.
Eric!
Makes you feel small, doesn't it? Looking out to sea.
You're being very poetic today, aren't you?
You have that effect on me.
Oh, flatterer.
It's true. You've given my life a whole new purpose.
I think that's a bit of an exaggeration.
It isn't. After Rachel died, I never thought I'd love again. You've shown me that I can.
Don't invest too much in our relationship, Graham. I don't want you to get hurt.
I won't get hurt. Quite the opposite. I'm going to be really happy with you.
I've told you, I'm not ready to make that kind of commitment.
Look out there. There's so much to see, so many places to go. Living where we do, it's easy to believe the world ends 2 miles down the Connelton Road.
This isn't about leaving the village, is it?
If you find the right person, it doesn't matter where you live, because you've got each other.
I've told you before, Graham, I'm not prepared to discuss this.
We've had such a good time since we got here, haven't we? We don't need anybody else.
But that's rubbish.
Come away with me. I know I can make you happy. And what you can do for me, you don't realise the difference you can make.
Why can't you accept things the way they are? Why do you spoil things?
Kathy? Kathy, I'm sorry.
Marlon! Shouldn't you be on your way to Leeds? You've been in that solicitor in half an hour,
Never mind about that. We've been taken for a ride.
What about it?
It's Graham. We have got him worried.
We have?
He's gone off with Kathy.
You're joking.
I knew we were getting to him and never thought he'd go this far.
So what are we going to do?
Well, we have to find them somehow.
You're right, I've got to see Bernice. Give me 2 minutes.
My trouble is I let my feelings run away with me. I end up saying and doing things I regret.
I want you to show some consideration for the way I feel. I don't think that's too much to ask.
Believe me, Kathy, I think about you all the time. And what's best for you.
You don't know what's best for me.
I do. And if you do what I say, then I promise you you'll have a wonderful future.
With you?
Yes.
And if I don't do as you say...
History will repeat itself.
What does that mean?
The village is full of bad memories for both of us. I've lost Rachel, you've lost Dave, Biff, Alice. I mean, there's so much unhappiness there. You admitted that yourself not so long ago. You thought about selling up and leaving.
I decided to stay, Graham. It's where I belong.
You're frightened of change. I can understand that. You want to cling on to old certainties, but please, listen to what I'm saying, Kathy. for your own sake.
I can make my own decisions, Graham. I don't need you to make them for me.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna lie down, okay? I'm tired.
Kathy, I'm not trying to railroad you. I only talked about leaving because I care about you so much. But if it upsets you, then I won't mention it again, I promise.
She said it booked a cottage for the weekend.
Where?
Oh, did she leave a contact number?
No, why should she? She'll be back in a couple of days. What's it all about anyway?
We need to get in touch with her.
Oh, something happened? Nothing. Nothing for you to worry about. Thanks.
How many holiday cottages are there in Yorkshire? That's if they're in Yorkshire.
We need to get in a mill cottage. There might be clues to where they've gone.
Have you got a key?
Call yourself a dingle?
Kathy, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I've been worrying about what I said. I don't want to spoil things between us. What are you doing?
I've decided to go home. This isn't working out. We've got different expectations of the weekend. I think it's best if I leave.
You weren't going to leave without saying goodbye.
No, of course not. I was going to ask you to run me to the station.
This is my fault, isn't it? I've upset you. But I didn't mean to. I say things about us and our future because I love you so much. I don't want to drive you away. That's the last thing I want.
Graham, you're not driving me away. I've done some thinking, that's all. We both need a bit of space. You stay here, relax. We'll talk in a couple of days when you get back to the village.
No, Kathy, please, don't go. If there are things we have to say, then let's say them now. Please.
Yes. Now, you're looking for a brochure, booking form, any information written on a pan by the phone.
You're not coming in?
No, I'll keep watch out here.
So you can scarp if anyone turns up.
Just get it, we'll find quick.
Half an hour ago on the cliff top when we were talking, everything was going so well. We were so happy. Why can't we just rewind the clock?
It doesn't work like that, Graham. If I stay, there's going to be a big cloud over the rest of the weekend.
No, there isn't. We can just enjoy being together.
Do it another time. Tell you what, you needn't give me a lift. I'll call a taxi. What are you doing?
Don't be alarmed. I don't want you to go just yet. There are things I need to say, and I want you to listen to me. Please. That's not too much to ask, is it?
Hello? Hello, my name's Martin Clark. I'm trying to get in touch with my brother, Graham Clark. He's in one of your cottages, but I don't know which one. Yeah, I know. It's really urgent.
I don't think you realise how important it is for me to leave the village.
I do. I can understand why you want to move on, but it's not so easy for me.
I've tried to settle, Kathy. I really have. I've got myself involved in village events and helped people and...
No one disputes that. You're well liked. Everybody likes you.
So you say. But there are some people, friends of yours, making my life very difficult. Saying vile things about me.
Who?
Eric Pollard, for one.
Well, you know Eric. He hasn't got a good word to say about anybody.
And there's Marlon. He's turned against me as well.
Well, they're being overprotective, that's all. It's because of Biff. They think it's your fault that he left.
They can say what they like about Biff. It was never going to work out between you two. That doesn't touch me in the slightest.
Well, what exactly have they been saying?
They blame me for Rachel's death. Have you any idea how hurtful that is?
That's ridiculous.
They seem to have some kind of vendetta against me.
Well, that's a crazy idea. You loved Rachel.
They think I pushed her off Burview Crag. They're hounding me, trying to make me crack and admit I did it. So you see, that's why I have to leave the village.
Sergeant Reynolds, I'm glad to see you.
You surprised me.
Actually, it's not what you're thinking. I'm trying to get in touch with Graham Clark.
And shouldn't you be at Hot and Comp?
Come on, Harry, we're out of here. Oh, hello.
Right. I want some answers. What's going on?
So there was no reply around the back door either?
No, he must be out.
Of course he's out. He's at work teaching my kids apart from anything else.
No, you don't understand, you see. If he's not in, that means he's gone away with Kathy, and if she's alone with him, then she's in danger.
Not this again. I've told you before about making wild accusations.
The man is a murderer!
Why don't we just go, Eric? Let's leave Sergeant Reynolds to get on with the job.
Hold on a minute, I haven't finished with you yet.
We haven't done it wrong.
I'm warning you. Leave Graham Clark alone or I'll do you for harassment.
Yes, Sergeant. Point taken. Come on. Got the address.
I can see now why you want to leave the village if Marlon and Eric are saying those things about you. So you go. We can still see each other.
No, you don't understand. You have to come with me.
Why?
I need you. I need someone to love me. That's all I've ever wanted. And every time I think I've found the right person, they let me down.
Poor Rachel didn't let you down.
Yes, she did. I asked her to marry me, just like I'm asking you. I pleaded with her, but she refused. She said she still loved me, but she can't have. She must have been lying to me.
Just a minute, Graham. When did this happen? When did she refuse?
On Burview Crag, of course. I begged her to do as I asked, but she wouldn't. So you see, she can't have loved me.
She did. She thought the world of you.
No! She wanted to leave me, and I couldn't let that happen. But you're not like Rachel, are you? You love me. You really do love me. And you're not going anywhere. You're never going to leave me. You can't.
This cottage is really out the way.
You can tell they picked a place like this, can't we?
Don't even think about it, just drive.
I know you don't want me to leave you, and I'm not saying we're finished. It's just getting too intense here. I need to go back to the village, do some thinking, and see how I feel in a few days' time. Look at me, Graham. Please look at me. You do love me, don't you?
You know I do.
And I care about you, and we'll talk about going away, but not now, another time.
But you're the only hope I've got. If you're with me, I can change.
I can't take that responsibility, Graham. If you want to change, you have to do that yourself.
But you understand me.
I don't know about that. But if you love me like you say you do, you'll give me the key and let me leave. Let me go back to the village now.
I can't let you go.
Yes, yes, you can.
I want to care for you.
I know you do. And you want me to be safe and happy, don't you?
Yes.
Then let me have the key, please.
You don't hate me, do you?
No, I don't hate you. And we'll see each other again, but I need to go. Now.
Do you love me?
I don't know what I feel, Graham. I've told you I need time to think. But you have to let me go. How are you going to stop me? By force? By hurting me?
No.
Then let me have the key. Please, Graham.
You were the one, Kathy. You were the one who could have saved me. You're leaving me for good, aren't you? You don't want to see me anymore.
I'm going back to the village, Graham. We talked about this. We agreed.
You're just like all the others. You say you love me, and when I ask you to prove it, you betray me.
I haven't betrayed you.
Disappointed in you, Kathy. We could have been so happy together. Now it's not going to happen, is it?
I'm going home. You can come with me if you like, but I'm going.
Oh, for goodness sake, where are we?
I don't know.
Brilliant.
Straight ahead.
Kathy, I want you to turn round and go back, please. You've gone far enough.
No, Graham. I'll stop and let you out if that's what you want, but I'm going home.
No, I can't let you go back to the village. Now stop the car and turn round, now, please.
Not far now.
I only hope we get there in time.
What I don't get is, he could have legged it on his own. Why take Kathy with him?
I don't know how his mind works.
You've got to let me go. It's the only way. What's the alternative? You said you wanted to change, so why don't you come back with me?
I can't.
It's for your own good. It makes sense, Graham. You can get some treatment.
What did you say?
You need help.
Are you saying I'm mad?
No, I didn't say that.
Don't lie to me! I'm sick of lies!
I'm sorry.
I've had enough of this. Stop the car.
No!
Stop it!
No! What are you doing? No! Graham, stop it!
What's going on, Kathy? What's happening?
Don't move. Graham, okay.
I want to get out.
Don't, Graham. Keep still, for goodness sake. I'm just going to have a look. See what I can see. But don't move. Keep absolutely still.
We're going to die, aren't we?
Not if we keep calm. Oh. We're at the edge of a cliff. Any sudden movement and we're going to go over.
We're going to die.
Pull yourself together, Graham. You're not helping. We need to get into the back of the car. And then we can get out through the rear door on my side. We've got to be very careful. Graham, do you understand? Okay.
Don't leave me!
Graham, I'm not going to leave you. Once we get into the back of the car, we need to get out very, very quickly.
There!
Undo your seatbelt. Come on. Steady. Steady. Come on.
I can't, Kathy. I can't move.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Oh!
I don't want to die, Kathy. I don't want to die.
You're not going to... Give me your hand. Give me your hand, Graham. Come on.
I'm so scared, Kathy.
I'm trying to help you, Graham, but you've got to get back here. Come on. Graham, don't move. Don't move. Keep still.
What's happening? Kathy? Sorry, Kathy.